All right, what's going on, everyone? Saturday. I'm still not feeling good. I was debating on streaming or not, so we'll kind of see what happens. I got a roll of toilet paper here and some other things. Not sure how long I'm gonna be able to talk for. So, how are you guys doing? Let's do a quick roll call. See what we got in the house here today. I don't see anyone on the Twitch there unless it's broken. I'm not 100% sure there. We do have Ogre MGTOW, Budweiser. Continuing on. What we got? The Pirates in the house. Keith Henninger, Alu Miner. What is happening? Bernardus Zickus, Savage White Zero, Hash Rate Junkie, Team JFK, Cyber Sync Tech here. DJ Mines is in the house. What do we got here? Slothman. What is happening? Slothman, Keith Henninger, J Rod D, First Time 13, SETI sometimes. What is that? TerraViews. Cunningus? Oh, Scafer. No Twitter today. Is it not going? Is it not live on Twitch? Oh, man, maybe it's broken. Maybe that's why. It should be there. Oh, man, did I not click it on? Let me see here. Oh, I didn't. Click. I don't know if it went live or not. I just clicked it on. Sending data. It might be going live now over there. Oh, my gosh, I didn't have it on. What happened here? I thought I had it on. All right, it says it might be going live there, so I'm not 100% sure. So check that out. I didn't have the button clicked, but it's clicked now, and it says sending. Oh, it's there. Scaper's over there to Twitch. So there he is. It's working. It's working now. All right, continuing on here. What do we got here? The Pirate, test. Yeah, we live. Yep, looks like it's going there, so we are live over there. I guess I messed up, and I didn't have the button turned on. Oops. Yo, come on, Rabid, LFG. Brian Hollywood, what's going on? Travelers Travels, Uses Putts, Tech City, what is happening? Coca-Cola, what's going down? And, it jumped on me now. I see Sterling, what is happening? Jesse Lindbergh here. Womp Womp, Golden Wolf. Me was. Interesting name, Me was. Hey, what's going on, Me was? Hey, Rabbit there. Random Miner, Michael Stewart. So, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? What's happening in the world of crypto today? I don't know. I haven't been following it too much. Shite. I see a lot of red. That's not good. We're still over 100K Bitcoin, so that's good. What is today? The 14th? We'll see what happens. But, based on history, 16th, 17th of December is when things start flying. So we'll see if that is a thing or not. We did start flying pretty good in November, so it could be a month sooner. That means January seen a pretty decent dip last cycle, so maybe that's what we're going to be seeing in December this cycle. No idea. We'll see what happens, but there's a lot of red happening there. Coming into the crypto bubbles, what do we got for the week? Look at this. Fart coin. For the week, the largest gainer of coins here is Fart coin. What the hell is Fart coin? Oh my gosh, these memes get stupider and stupider, and the stupider they are, the more they pump and the more money people make, which is totally dumb. But we got Fartcoin here with a big arse bubble sitting at 190% over the week. That is crazy. Let's take a look at the month. The month is green. That's good. I don't know what half these coins are because they're all like memes and stuff. S-neck. You got a snake. Snack. It's a snake with a pipe. So whatever. We got Cubic at 126% here on the month. And yeah, dog. We got a dog coin, whatever that is. Popcat, whatever that stuff is. How's the year looking? Checks. Isn't that a cereal? So we got cereal up over 1,000%. Popcat 3,400% for the year. SPX 13,954%. That's insane. Let's just throw this over here. Come on, sliding this big guy over. Let's just play with our bubbles a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the day. Ooh, day's looking kind of rough here. We got goat up 10%, whatever that is. And for the hour, we do have some green in the hour. Act, whatever act is, we have one green. We have a W here, 1.3%. So yeah, fun stuff. Looking at these bubbles here. Craziness. Fartcoin though. Seriously, what the hell is Fartcoin? You guys telling me what Fartcoin is? You guys know all about it already? Oh man. Panda owns Fartcoin. Turbo. Good morning, everyone. Cubic ruined SPR. Stupid idle BS. Yeah, I don't know. Is that what's happening to the hash rate? I was looking at Spectre hash rate, and oh my gosh, it's insane. It's insane, the hash rate on Spectre right now. It's totally stupid. I don't even know what's happening here. So, Explorer. Let's go to the mainnet Explorer. So, yeah, well, hash rate's down to 110, but it was at like 240 earlier today, like an hour ago or something I checked. So, yeah, Cubic mines in the off time. I have no idea what's going on with Cubic with their off time. They want to mine XMR on their off time, but like they have a network loaded up with GPUs. So I don't know if they're going to set it, like right now you manually set it to whatever you want to mine in the off time. But I don't know if they're going to change it where you have to mine a coin that they want. Now, obviously, they can't do that because everyone mining on GPUs is not going to be able to mine XMR. It's just it's gonna suck severely. So I'm assuming maybe it's only the node operators that's going to be mining XMR in the off time. You need a super beastly epic and everything to run the nodes and pools on Cubic there. So it makes sense that it would be only maybe the node operators doing that. And the thing is also they want people to mine XMR in that off time, and then they want people to sell it and buy Cubic. That means everybody has to be 100% bullish on Cubic for something like this to work. So as a node operator, if I was running a pool on Cubic, I wouldn't want to mine XMR. Why wouldn't I mine something that's making more money instead of XMR? But it seems like it's something in the code they want to do. And then they got to trust that people are actually selling their XMR and then buying the Cubic. So I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. They're thinking of the stupidest things all the time. Why don't they just focus on their network and getting an end game? Like this last I heard, the end game is AI Garth. And AI Garth requires heavy CPU computations for what AI Garth plans to do. Now, and then they keep bringing on GPUs and all these other things, which aren't supposed to be very good for what AI Garth's needs are. So I don't know why they keep changing the algorithm. And then you can't even build for it. I see the question lots, like, what should I buy? What should I build? Should I get this CPU for Cubic? Should I get this GPU for Cubic? And you cannot build for Cubic unless you just buy the best of everything and say, yeah, there's a Cubic rig, because one week they'll be mining on GPUs. The next week it'll be on CPUs. Will be blowing away GPUs again. And then they'll add you need triple the frickin' RAM to have a decent hash rate to be better than GPUs still. And then they'll remove the RAM requirement completely. And then GPUs will be back on top. And then it's rinse and repeat. You never know what the hell is going on. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, Come From Behind, or whatever his name is, who's running Cubic, he's the head lead dev. I don't know how many devs they have. He also states he has 100% control of all the funds that's distributed every week. 100% centralized chain to one guy. He can do as he sees fit. We've seen times in the past where people have not been getting paid by the nodes because, 3 hours before the network changes over to the new algorithm on Wednesdays and stuff, all of a sudden it goes down or something. They lose all data. But Come From Beyond, he states he still has access to all those coins. So instead of paying miners, he pays himself. Or maybe he holds it, because sometimes it seems like it happens whenever the price starts to crash. All of a sudden, oh, look at that. People are selling Cubic. Let's just halt the chain. I'll hold all the coins. Now there's no sell pressure. Hopefully we stay high. Like, there's some crazy, shady stuff happening in the background of Cubic. I have no idea what's happening. Again, it's all speculation, because obviously he's not going to tell us he's stealing from everybody. But, it's just crazy. It's just insane on what's happening on Cubic, and I don't know. And now we can see network hash rate is lower on Spectre. But, yeah, off time, people are moving over to that. I don't know what else they're doing. It's just an insane thing. Come on, Rabid. Just tell me what CPU coin to mine right now. We'll get. I don't really know. I haven't been following things really, guys. I've been sick and I haven't been feeling well. Yesterday at about 4 a.m, the wife called the ambulance and picked her up and took her to the hospital. Turns out she got bronchitis, and everyone's just sick. And I haven't been really keeping track of things right now, but. Anyway, let's take a look at something here. LOKOTECH. Let's look at LOKOTECH. You guys seeing these friggin' things? Like, oh my gosh. Like Bitmain sucks. If these things turn out to be real, Bitmain sucks compared to what LOKOTECH is doing. And that is insane to even think about. Blows my mind. Are these going to be real, or are they not going to be real? What do you guys think when it comes to the hash blades and everything? But now they have new products which is known as the single barrel and the double barrel. Let's look at the single barrel first. So here we can see this is pretty much like an L3 plus in a way. Hold on a sec. All right, I have to hack away my lungs for a little bit there. All right, so specification on this single stack thingamajigger, whatever it was called. 9.3 gigahash at 900 watts. Guys, 9 gigahash at only 900 frickin' watts? Like, this is an L7 for 900 watts. What? Like, that's insane. That's insane. Like, these are numbers that you would say this is 100% scam territory, especially compared to what Bitmain and stuff is releasing. But again, guys, hey, we don't know. We don't know until, you know, they're supposed to be releasing, well, technically early Hashblade samples, which aren't these. We're supposed to be releasing to people like this month. They got delayed January, February. We'll see what happens. We just got to wait and see if something reliable happens. If they do not release anything within the next 3 to 4 months, one, they missed the boat for this cycle on Dogecoin because that pump is almost over and it's time for Dogecoin to die. Whether you want to hear that or not, it's going to happen and it's going to happen soon. Dogecoin's reign for this cycle is almost over, guys. So be ready to capitalize and dump everything you got and things like that, because I know I'm getting ready for it. The end of Dogecoin for this cycle is happening. So if they wait too long, even if they are real, there's no point in buying these because Dogecoin's going to zero until next cycle. It's not going to zero, but it's going to start dumping and not be too great. Anyway, so we have this single barrel here. You know, they're naming it off shotguns or something. And now we got the double barrel. Double barrel, 18.64 gigahash at 1,750 watts. Like, what the hell? This is higher than, you know, the 17 gigahash L9, 16 gigahash is the one I have. That's 3,300 watts. And I do believe the 17 gigahash is like 3,500 watts. It does use a bit more power. And this thing is supposed to do even more at 18 and a half for only 1,750 watts, like half the power of a 17 gigahash L9 and more hash rate. That's insane. Absolutely insane right here. So yeah, that's crazy. Is this going to happen? I hope it does. You know, I really hope these do end up real and they're releasing, because this miner here will last through the L11. I don't think Bitmain will be able to even beat these numbers moving into 2028, 2029, wherever they do release the L11, which is the next time, you know, every 3 to 4 years is when they update their script miners, which is why script is decent investments. Because they're not updated every 6 months, 3 to 6 months there. It's usually every 3 to 4 years. So this is probably going to be better than even next-gen Bitmain. So it would be a safe bet, depending if it doesn't blow up in a week or two. Also, we don't know if that's going to be a thing. But this is crazy. This is crazy. You know, I'm excited to see if this releases or not. I definitely have speculation on it's not going to release. But I'm interested to see if these things come. You know, I haven't emailed Ben or anything yet, so I want to email him, say I want one of these to showcase ASAP, and I need some hash blades to showcase ASAP as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if anyone asks. And here's the hash blade. Now this is insane. The hash blades, if they turn out to be a thing, because you know you can throw these allegedly straight into your normal GPU mining motherboards. You got 12 card motherboards, slap 12 of these in there, hook in some server power supplies, good to go. Your mining script on like an open air GPU mining frame. Like, it's pretty insane. The concept and everything is great, but again, is it real? Is it actually going to release? Are we going to see these things? That is still a huge question that's up in the air. Yeah, it's not even a thing. What do we got there? Who's that? Yeah, the big white check mark though. Rathox. What's happening? What's going on? It's not even a thing. Yeah, we don't know if it's a thing. Like, so far it's not. All it is delay, and no release. So we'll see what happens. So technically right now, yeah, this is not a thing until it proves to be a thing. So be very careful, guys. I wouldn't pre-order anything. Just hold back, relax, and wait to see what the heck. They're at 2023 mining disrupt, claiming these were coming. I would big data while it's easy right now. R&D takes time. That's true, Retro Mike. Hey, Retro Mike, do you have any inside information on these things? What do you think? Have you seen anything, heard anything? You go to like a lot of these conventions and stuff and talk to people. What do you think? But yeah, it's very true. R&D does take time. You know, we're just believing this. You know, look when Ice River first released. We were 100% skeptical on them. Are these guys really making a Kaspa ASIC before anyone else? Are they really doing these? Are they actually having priced decently and blah, 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 and so on? And then, you know, Ice River turned out to be probably one of the best, you know, best things for home miners when it came to little home box miners and stuff. And they, you know, that really is dropping the hammer to gold shell here. So R&D does take time. R&D is also very, very expensive, and you want to make sure you do it right. Right now we're in the total, this is a scam phase, not happening. But you know what? If they release, they release. I'm still highly optimistic that they could be coming, but until they actually do, we just don't know. Why announce a product if they don't even have a full-scale prototype? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe they do, but they just don't want to show it. I know they were really hush-hush with their hash blades and some of them with their chips, drilling holes through it before anyone could do it because they could say people will just steal it and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just wait and see what happens. The pirate to make money off pre-order and then run away with the cash. That's definitely has happened lots of times in the past, for sure. What else do we have here? Someone asked about CPU. So yeah, let's look at Epic Cash a little bit here. So let's jump into, I don't have it here. Let's go to mining pool stats. Go to Epic Cash. And we can see right here, what's the network hash rate at? About 16 mega hash here. So Epic Cash is a tricky thing in terms of mining it. You do need, well, right now there's only one pool available, 51 pool. There used to be, what is it? Mine something. Can't remember what it was. I want to say Mine Ocean or something Ocean, but I always get that confused with the Zeph pool. But it was a different one. Epic Mine? Maybe it was Epic Mine, I think it was called. But that pool did disappear because of the V-Gate. The V-Gate payment transactions and how you're paid out and stuff like that is dropping Epic, or Epic's dropping it. I don't know the full story behind it. So then that pool did have to cease and exist, and it disappeared and shut down here probably about 4 to 6 months ago now. But now we're back to the original pool, which has been around forever, 51pool.online here, and they have to deal with the offline transactions. Now this pool does result in you need an account and everything, but it's not like a traditional pool. You don't make an account and then point everything to that. You actually set your username and password and everything in your mining software, and that allows you to log into the pool. So you have to set everything in your miner to even log into the pool and stuff, because that's where you set everything up and whatever. And then all the transactions are done offline. So it's very interesting, but they had a really crappy exchange forever. And I'm not saying, you know, what they have now is any better based on what they're doing with Kaspa and stuff and still holding people's funds. But previously you had to use Vite, which was an app. You could also use a desktop, but everything was done through an app on your phone. And then you had to bridge your coins from VGate on your wallet over to the Vite app. And then it was really confusing process to buy and sell Epic. Plus the volume really wasn't there or anything. But now they recently added Trade Ogre, did pick up Epic offline transactions, and since this, you know, the price has been doing pretty decent here. If we actually look back, coin market cap to Epic Cash previously, why am I not in dark mode? Where is it? There we go. So we go into Epic Cash now, take a peek at, you know, past history. We can see that Epic Cash last cycle, it did see $6.37. So if this thing can see $6 again, I'm happy with it. Because remember, guys, altcoin seasons. Every coin is freaking dead. Every altcoin sucks. Every altcoin's a pump and dump. I don't care what you are. Flux, next greatest thing. Awesome. It's going to do great things. It's the real AI blob. Guess what? It's trash. Altcoins are trash. Altcoins don't do anything. They pump, they dump. Whether you want to believe it to be the next best thing, you can go in all you want and hold the bag for the rest of your life. Be ready to dump any of your coins in an altcoin season. And here we come. Epic Cash, not doing anything. Pumps. Back to being dead, not doing anything. We're seeing some slight things, but hopefully, you know, sometime next year we'll see. And I'm happy with $4 plus. You know, I don't care about the all-time high. If we can at least do like a 3 to 4x from wherever we are currently, I'm happy, get them profits and run. But, we have a chance here of seeing possibly over $6 because that's what we've seen in the last pump. Stop it. I don't want to log in. Yes, my session expires. So anyway, we can possibly see $6. So if we come in, look at the current network conditions and everything, just see what the current type of profitability is here. Let's just come in here. Here's Epic Cash right now. We got 65.4 cents. So it went up slightly here. And the current network hash rate is at 16.02. So I'm going to adjust this. 16.02. So right now, actually, wow, okay, that's not too shabby. A single 7950X at 22 kilohash is actually doing $1.03 before power. Now, it is really hard to determine. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, I almost threw up there for a second. Anyway, it's really hard to determine based on the calculators how much you're actually going to get here because of the way Epic Cash is. So Epic Cash actually, you can't see. Let's just go back into here. No, I'll adjust this so you guys can kind of see some stuff here. There we go. So Epic Cash runs on 3 algorithms. The block reward is 1.9, but this runs on RandomX for 48% of the time. It runs on Cuckoo, which is ASICs, for 4% of the time. And it runs on ProgPal, which is GPUs, for 48% of the time. So the GPUs and CPU side get 48% of the day. And then the ASICs only get 4% here. So which means for the other 52% of a day, you're mining another coin. So you're dual mining. Currently, usually when I run mine, I have it set up with Zeph and stuff. So 52%, you're mining some other coin, and 48% of the time, you're mining Epic Cash. Now, I did work out my spreadsheet. This is exactly what I have been getting when I mine to the pool, minus the pool fee of 5%, which is huge. So I was like, okay, how do I do this? So I was actually testing this just before I got sick. I turned my rigs on here, and you can see, actually, I don't remember what my thing was. I was at like 480 some kilohash or 442 or something like that. So 31.72 coins, 5% and stuff was like 1.3 coins or something. And it worked out to be pretty much, I was 0.03 coins off of what I was actually earning per 24 hours. So I got my spreadsheet down to a T of where I should be. So that's not too shabby. So I was doing about 442. Remember, you're not going to see full hash rate because you're only mining 48% of the time. So if HiveOS is telling you 700 kilohash, you're getting on RandomX, you might only be seeing, maybe 450, 500 kilohash at the pool. That is normal because you're not mining 24/7. You're only mining for 48% of the time. So now when you combine that with another coin, like say Zeph, for an example, you are mining more than like 50%. So let's just take that and... No, I want to put this back to 22 here. 22,000 just to get like an idea of where we are and, type of profitabilities here. So I'm going to go in Zeph here. I'm going to find Zeph network hash rates and whatnot. So this is kind of like what would Epic Cash plus Zeph be currently making. So we can see 630 mega hash online here. 630. That's just, okay, 630 mega hash. Price is sitting at 281. 281. So that's about 55 cents a day. So you're going to make slightly more than 50%. So on a single this, so we're going to go 0.55, divide that by 2. So 27 cents on Zeph is what you're going to making. Plus we're making $1.03 here. So now I'm going to add that on, $1.03. A 7950X right now is actually making $1.30 dual mining Epic Cash plus Zeph right now. $1.30. That's actually not too bad for a single 7950X. That's pretty sweet, actually, if you think about it. And then now imagine no, you're getting slightly more. You might be making an extra 2 cents on Zeph because remember, I did it at 50%. You're actually mining it for 52% of the time. So an extra 2% of your hash rate will be in there as well, though. But keep that in mind. Now, remember, we're shooting for the moon here, guys. So we're hoping, what if we do see $6 Epic Cash again? We're now doing a single 7950X right now with the yields of only 1.57 coins a day is doing $9.47 a day. these are the numbers we kind of look for. I know, oh, don't do that. That's not crypto mining. That's skepticism. That's hopeful. That's, that's never going to happen. You're not going to do that. That's the old all-time high. But guys, you guys got to think outside the box. If you think none of this is ever going to happen, why are you crypto mining in the first place? It makes zero sense. Do you understand how mining works? Do you understand cycles? These are numbers we're hopeful. And like I said, maybe it's not going to happen. I'm happy if we see freaking $4 for all we care. $4, that's good. Well, oh my gosh, I'm dying over here. Okay, so let's say we see $4 Epic Cash. So that's still $6.31 a day you are earning right now if you sell it when that happens. That's some pretty good profits to hold up for. Again, we don't know if Epic Cash are going to hit these numbers. It's a gamble, but based on history and cycles and altcoins just pumping and dumping out of nowhere, there's a good chance that we could see at least $4 to $6 on Epic Cash happen again sometime over the course of 2025. So these are some good numbers, even though it's not looking too good. This actually it wasn't. It's over $1 right now all by itself at the current price on a 7950X. So it's still actually looking pretty good. So I think Epic Cash could be a decent play moving forward. I know Keaton has a lot. I'm sitting with a decent bag here, and there's quite a few other people out there with a decent bag as well. But I think Epic Cash could have a chance to do some great thing. Hopium is Rabid's middle name. Yeah, I'm 100% Hopium. It's awesome. I got Hopium all over the place. But the thing is, you got to be ready to sell your bags. Don't just have hopium that is going to keep pumping higher and higher and continue to go up. I don't care about all-time highs. 50% of last all-time highs I'm happy with on the profit stage of things. So, you do got to take those profits. Just be ready. You don't want to be left holding the bag for an entire 4 years again, saying, oh, I lost everything here. I bought this at the top, and I did this, and I did that, and you just got it. You got to be prepared to dump everything you got. I'm going to have zero crypto. If my plan goes right, which hopefully our plans always go right, but usually they don't, by the end of this bull cycle, by the end of 2025, I'll probably have zero crypto left. None. All gone. See you later. Sold every bag later. Starting all over in 2026 again from the bottom and working up those bags again. Who knows what coins they'll be. But, be ready to sell. If you don't take profits, you're not going to go anywhere. Hodling for life isn't going to get you anything. What do we got here? When Jazzminer X44Q? That's a great question. I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume after Mining Disrupt. I would wait till Mining Disrupt. That's usually Mining Disrupt is where all these guys, they come in and they want to showcase all their latest hardware and be the next best thing. And usually that's when we start seeing when everything releases. They start releasing stuff shortly after Mining Disrupt comes. So it could happen a bit before that. I don't exactly know when Mining Disrupt is happening. I think it's Q1 of the year or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember at all, actually. But point is, usually they hold out for those, and then they start to release it. But manufacturers, you think they know the markets. You think they know what they want to do. I think jazz miners, I don't know what their prices are going to be because it depends when any Ethash coin starts to pump. Like right now, I just finished saying, Doge is almost over. We're almost done with Doge. Let's just come into here. Let's go into Doge here for a second. And now let's go to all. Like, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Here we are, Doge. Like Doge this cycle. Last time, what? What is this? That's interesting, actually. January. Okay, January. I pumped a bit here. Went to for 3 months there. But when the huge moon happened in about here, so January, February, March, April to... So a solid 1 month pump here is what it did, and then it was done at that point. So we've been pumping pretty solid here for a while already, guys. So like we might not even see a new Doge all-time high. Now where I think the Doge big pump is probably going to come, I think end of January, early February could be the end of Doge, because that's when obviously Trump does get into office. That's when he's going to officially announce the Elon Musk team, you know, the Department of Government Efficiency, which is Doge. I think that's going to cause the peak here. So I think the end of January, whenever all this happens, is probably we're going to see the final push for Doge, and then it's going to be over. So be ready, guys. Be ready to dump your coins, because Doge and script mining is going to be over as early as next month, or maybe, you know, February at the absolute latest. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if it gets an extra shot of life here. But based on other things, you know, Doge is almost done. You know, if you're looking into a Doge miner right now, it's probably not a good idea. Cancel any order you got. It's over. No more Doge, guys. It is over for Doge mining within the next month or two. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. You know, I could be wrong, but I would start looking into Ethash and stuff. And moving back to the Jazz miners, once those coins start moving, they're not going to last long either. You want to have the stuff already on hand, and then, you know, either resell it when these coins pump, because FOMO drive, and people just buy anything at that time for stupid reasons, even though they cost 10 times more. But that's just, you know, the profits are there, so that's when people buy things. So get things while they're cheap, resell them when they're not, and then just wait for the bear run again and buy up all your miners and everything at their dirt cheapest price and start restacking again for the following cycles. Doge is dead. Long live Kapow. I hate Kapow so bad with a passion. Oh, man. Unlimited supply, dude. See, that's another misconception, I think. You know, everyone's always talking, oh, we got 21 billion supply. Oh, we only have 5,000 max supply. Who cares? Who cares about supply? You know, people don't care about that crap. As much as miners want to use this to their advantage or try to push something or rug pull or whatever, I don't think any of that crap matters. Inflationary, deflationary, whatever, who cares? Like, as a miner, I don't care about none of that stuff. I'm not in it for the tech. I'm in it for profits. And look at Ethereum. We have unlimited supply. More Ethereum wants done, more Ethereum gets minted. That went against, you know, supply and demand, everything out the window. And look how well Ethereum has been doing. Yeah, we can say, oh, it's not doing as well since what people don't matter. Point is, it went from only $100 to over $4,000. Look at what Ethereum did. Supply and demand don't matter. Doge is another one. Look how well it's doing, how much money it's made people. It never halves. Who cares about inflation and stuff in crypto? Who the hell cares? Seriously. All I care about is profitability. And I think all these numbers and pushing it and halvings and all these stupid things that keep happening is just a way for a dev to feel better or something, or they don't even know how to code them themselves, and they just kept the Bitcoin halving code in the code, and we're halving in 4 years. Oh my gosh, I can't get worked up. I can't breathe. Oh, hold on a sec, guys. I gotta catch my breath and hacking my lungs out. But yeah, anyway, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't think emissions, any of this really matters at all. And when it comes to altcoins, I don't think anything's really going to do anything to be the next best thing. All that's going to happen is quick pump and dumps, get your bags ready, get ready to sell it, wait for the next one. You know, I don't think there's no next best thing. There's never going to be a new Bitcoin. There's not going to be a new Ethereum. Everyone can say how much their coin is. It's not going to happen. Just be ready to dump your bags and make as much money as you can. That's my 2 cents on it. Why is Kaspa not pumping? Who cares? Kaspa's probably dead for all we know. That's another one. Who's next best thing? And Maxi's all over the place. You know, I'm sorry I feel a lot more negative right now. We're in the bull market. We're ready. But the point is here, guys, it's about dumping your coins to maximize your profits when the proper timing happens. And that's what we're happening next year. That is the timing. Next year is the timing to dump these coins. And Kaspa's in do or die mode. It's going to become such a centralized chain. It's probably going to be dead by next bear market. We don't know what the all-time high is, but even if it goes to $3, it will, you know, usually we see coins drop 95% or something. I believe it is 95 to like 99%. So even if Kaspa goes to $3 in the peak, next bear market, 95% drop is back down to 15 cents. If Kaspa cannot double its price from this time till next year just to maintain same mining profitability, it's going to die in security. And it's going to have to double again just for, you know, the following year after that. That means we need at least 45 cent Kaspa in the next couple of years just to have the same mining profitability we have this very second, and not even, and that's with no extra hash rate coming online and all. So I think next bear market, Kaspa could be dead. We'll only have one person mining it anymore, Mara. It's going to be 100% centralized chain, and they're not doing anything. Their emissions are so damn fast that it's stupid, and I really don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, Kaspa's going to pump. Maybe we'll see $1 or something. I have no idea, but I really don't think it's going to last past the next bear market. We won't even be talking about Kaspa anymore unless it does see something like $1,000 plus. But I don't know if it's going to hit that. That's, next to impossible, but you never know. This is crypto. But, I have no idea. But I'm betting on the farm. I'm betting that I'll probably never talk about or mine Kaspa ever again once 2025 is over. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. That's my 2 cents. But, call it FUD all you want. But Kaspa emissions, it's do or die mode. They either need massive adoption or it's dead. They're at the point where there's no emissions anymore. No one's going to want to mine it anymore. It's getting pretty rough. And everyone's, there's KRC20 tokens. That's going to pump the block rewards and be awesome. No, it's not. Once they release 10 blocks per second, those block rewards are over. The fees are going to stay so low. That's the point of the faster blockchain. And then they're going to go to 100 blocks per second after that. That's going to keep fees extremely low. We're not going to see these big blocks happen no matter how busy it freaking gets. Unless every single user in the world is using Kaspa at the exact same time, then maybe. But the blocks aren't going to be there. There's not going to be incentive for miners to even mine that coin unless it sees a massive thing. So yeah, Kaspa in my mind is slowly digging its grave and it's almost dead. We're just waiting for the last dead cat bounce to sell our bags and kick it off to the next coin, because Kaspa's over as far as I'm aware, in my opinion anyway, moving on to the next bear market and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But again, it all comes down to the price. It really has to do some pretty crazy things, which I don't think is going to happen for it. But we'll see what happens. That's my 2 cents. I know I'm sorry. I'm being mean to all these coins and stuff right now, but that's the truth. These coins aren't going to last. Just be ready to dump them and take all the money you can. Wait till the 95 terahash Kaspa come out. Profitability is going down. Fully electric, rabidmining. Too many noobs. They just don't know how to play this game. I have been earning a ton from Kaspa for months with the consistent 2 cent swings, but at 15 cents and sell at 17 cents. Easy money if you know what to do. Yeah, a lot of traders. I'm not a trader. I still hodling on my Kaspa. I'm just waiting for that one big boom to happen. But, maybe it already seen a boom. Kaspa has been has been doing great. Honestly, it has been doing huge over the past, I don't even know, when is this, 2022? And it started moving ever since, 2023. The past 2 years here, Kaspa's been seeing huge gains. It's been performing like it should. In theory, maybe it already has peaked. Maybe it's not going to see that big boom, boom spike that we usually see. And it just did it slowly over a long period of time. I don't know. We'll see. Kaspa could be peaked already and we don't even know it. But obviously, I hope it does a major peak that we usually see when it comes to these altcoin seasons. But again, I have no idea. Good live stream. Just set up triple mining or Epic Cash and Zephyr. Oh, you got Ore on there plus the Epic Cash and the Zephyr. Nice run up there. People, you guys have been asking me to do a how to mine Epic video for 2 years now, and I wanted to do it, and then I got sick. You're finally gonna do it, huh, Rabid? But no, for real. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this how to mine Epic Cash video finally after ever. And then all of a sudden I got sick. So that is on the, hopefully maybe this week coming up, maybe next week. I don't know, but I'll try to get that out for some of you guys because, it is a little bit harder than, mining some of the other coins. But once you get it, it's actually pretty simple. It's mostly due to the fact that you got to have your username and password in your actual miner to log into the pool. And then I'll go through, the offline transactions and stuff. It's fairly simple. It might seem confusing at first, but, it's decent. Dang, a Cascade candle first could help you guys out. Rabid moved from Canada. I want Zeph to moon again. I purchased 2,000 Zeph and mined 620 Zeph again so far. Nice. You purchased 2,000? Insane. I got about, I don't know what I got, 1,100, 1,200 Zeph. I'm hoping to You know, let's see $400 Zeph. I know I've been saying that forever, but you know, XMR did it. Let's hope Zeph does it. But Zeph's emissions are a little slower, so it might not happen this time. But $50 would still be happy. You know, $50 would be pretty good. That's still like what, $55,000 or something with 1100 or something. We'll see what happens. All the alts peaked. It's over. No, all the alts didn't peak at all. Actually, you know, every alt. That's altcoin season. It's going to be an exciting, crazy time all year. Like take Flux for an example. It happened it happened after Bitcoin. So if we look at Flux's all-time high, you can see where the peak is here. This was actually January of 2022, where Bitcoin peaked right in here somewhere. Bitcoin peaked right here. So Bitcoin peaked actually around Flux's first one. Flux hit its all-time high in January, a little bit late. But remember, so Bitcoin peaks in here, you know, Ergo peaked right about here. You know, we had Doge peak somewhere back in here. But every month or two, we're going to see new altcoins, you know, exploding, going up. So we're seeing a wave of altcoins, you know, do its thing right now, Doge and stuff. Yeah, but that's going to be over. And then, you know, for the next quarter, next month or two, we're going to see other altcoins take over. That's just the way it works. Altcoin season, it'll jump from altcoin to altcoin to altcoin every few months here. It'll be different sets of coins pumping off here. So, you know, some are starting to hit their peak like Doge and stuff. So yeah, those ones are going to be over soon, but there's going to be a lot more following behind those that's going to be pumping as well. And that's when we're going to see all the videos and stuff. Oh, GPU mining is back. It's freaking awesome. Raven coins at an all-time high, profitability through the moon. No, it's not back. It's not going to be back this cycle for GPUs and stuff, because now all the hash rate's going to move over. And then what was profitable at the initial spike is no longer profitable because there's so much damn hash rate out there. And on top of that, by the time word of mouth and stuff spreads out, the coin is dead and you're on to the next one. Now you're like, okay, GPU mining is dead again. Okay, GPU mining is back because now Ergo went to its all-time high of $15 to $18. And it's the same thing, rinse and repeat. All the hash rate is going to move over. Your daily profits is going to last a day or two, even at the coin's all-time high, and then it's going to be dead when the hash rate hits, and then the coin is going to be dead. We're not going to have a solid year of profits on GPUs, CPUs, or anything. We're going to have a bunch of pumps and dumps that's going to be profitable for a day, and nothing is coming back like we've seen last cycle with Ethereum staying pumped at a decent price, absorbing all that hash rate for over a year of solid profitability. That is not happening. Mining this cycle is way different than it was in 2021. Look at the CKB peak. CKB. Let's take a look at the good old nervous network here. What do we got? We got January, March of 2021 was CKB's peak here. Did have a little second one here happen when around Bitcoin. So this is when Bitcoin peaked also in this area, but its all-time high actually happened in January, March 31st is when that one peaked here. And then we did see one here happen actually. What is this? April 9th, CKB seen a nice peak here. So, you know, could this be the, you know, the cycle peak for CKB? It's possible. Or could we have one happen, you know, sometime early spring, sending that to the moon like we did last time? We don't know. But, you know, it's very well possible that this could be CKB's peak. We don't know. Some coins could peak this year, you know, right now versus, you know, instead of next year. You know, we just don't know when it comes to altcoins. They just pump out of nowhere. As you can see, look, dead, pump. And then now, you know, it's doing its whatever thing it is doing here. So we don't know. But CKB very well could, you know, that could possibly have been a peak for that one right there for the cycle. GPU boys about to fight you now, Rabid. I don't care. Truth hurts. You know, people want to think they're going to live forever and have profitability all the time. It's all coming back and it's going to be better than ever. Then they can keep dreaming. You know, truth hurts. I just try to be honest with myself. I try to keep myself, you know, obviously in the profitability ranges. And, you know, I'm trying to think realistic and just be ready for when a coin starts pumping, just get ready to dump it. Just get ready to dump it because it's not going to last. And its profitability while mining it is not going to last either. Hold on a sec. Oh, I had to blow my nose there. That one took a while. Fully Electric gifted 5 Rabid Mining memberships. So congratulations to Just Looking Around. We got Golden Wolf. We got George Ryan Walters, LL, and Dan Ballmer, who have Rabid Mining memberships. So congratulations to the winners and Fully Electric for handing those ones out. Nice, nice. BlackRock announced they are considering putting 2% of assets into BTC. That's about $166 billion. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of people seem they're switching over reserves over to here, getting rid of gold. See you later, gold. Nobody wants you anymore. Moving into Bitcoin. Trump wants to do that with the reserve here. Vancouver. You guys hear about that? Vancouver, where Panda doesn't live in Vancouver. He's outside of it a ways. But in BC there, Vancouver, the municipality voted to start adoption of Bitcoin. There's already stores around Vancouver that accept Bitcoin as payments, but now they also want to move their financial. They want to allow people to pay their property tax and stuff in Bitcoin, and they also want to move some of their cash flow and reserves for the city into Bitcoin as well. So it is slowly starting. People are starting to do it, and that's the up in the air we have about this cycle, because you used to mention BlackRock's 2% there. If Trump really moves most or all, I don't think it'll be all of the reserve, but even if a large chunk of the reserve, like, we could see an insane Bitcoin price here. Like, we're thinking 250,000 for the peak here. Maybe we're going to see 400,000 or 500,000 peak Bitcoin. I don't know. Like, that's a lot of money to swap over into Bitcoins, but I feel that's way too high for this cycle. But there's a lot of other crazy things that also seems to be going on for this cycle. So I don't know. We could see a huge Bitcoin explosion happen if all that stuff really starts to take hold and take place and people really do it. Here we go. Test. We got Budweiser happening there. What do we got happening? Case Rocker. Wow. LOL. There's also the Lightning layer. Yeah, there's Lightning layer on BTC. That's where I think most of the payments are done on the Lightning side of Bitcoin, because if you were to do it on the SegWit, the normal slow side, the main chain side, then it would take forever to buy and to send somebody Bitcoin and to get a payment and stuff for it. So yeah, Lightning is used for all that. Is that another gifted one? Fully Electric gifted another one. Congratulations now to Roy Sanjuan. We got Aztec Miner, Brian Hollywood, Bew DeBard. We got Chris Roberts. Congratulations to everyone who just got some memberships there. Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone, please get your coins out of MetaMask wallet now. I just lost all of mine. Mark Lewis. Yeah, MetaMask is a rough one. All those browser-based wallets, GUI wallets, the best thing, if it's possible, get them on a hardware wallet, guys. Store your crypto. Speaking of hardware wallets, get the Rabid hardware Tangent wallet. I just got to see here. Do we sold anymore? We're at 14. We're at 14, guys. Get your Rabid Tangent wallet right now, ASAP. I'm going to give you guys a link. We need to hit 350 of these bad boys. There we go. I just sent the link to everybody. Order it up. Hardware wallets to the moon. Don't lose your crypto. Hit the leg. Zelcore. I have a Tangent. Thinking about another now. Have another. I have like 6 of them. I got a whole bunch of Tangents, because like when testing miners and stuff too, I have different Doge wallet address, different this wallet address, different whole bunch of ones on there. So I have a whole bunch of different ones going. I also have a OneKey wallet for other things. I like OneKey. I never used to like OneKey at first, but since their new app update, it's a lot nicer than it was in the past. Before you have to search every coin individually to see the balance and everything. Now they have it just kind of like, I guess, Ledger and Tangent and everything, where everything's all in a line based on balance and stuff. It's a lot nicer than it used to be. We are going into a super bull run. Last 3 cycles were consumer purchases, first-time buyers, home miner, rookie traders. This bull run, we are going to see commercial funds, orders of 10 million plus buys. Yeah, that's the thing. There's that talk about super cycles. So could we have a super altcoin season. Maybe we are going to see, huge candles happen on some of these altcoins, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. Obviously, we wish that all happens, but will it? We don't know. Pro tip, one key uses the same protocol as Trezor, so where you can use a Trezor, you can use a one key. Interesting. The Trezor actually fixed their thing, though. Actually, I think I seen they finally fixed it. So their third generation might be good, because I know the first generation, you guys know what I'm talking about, where now remember, someone has to physically steal your Trezor wallet, and then they also have to know what it is and realize, okay, this, and then have the skills to do it. So, they're still safe because, most people, someone's not breaking into your house to steal your crypto. But I guess you never know. But you have to have physical hands-on, and people used to be able to snap the Trezors open and wire it, short it out or something, and be able to pull your private keys off it. And then they made the Trezor 2.0, and they said it was fixed, but it turns out it wasn't fixed, and the issue was still there. But now they claim to a T that the latest Trezor, this exploit is fixed. So I don't know 100% if it's fixed, because they said it was fixed in the second one when it wasn't. So now we'll see with the third one. Safe 3 and Safe 5 have encrypted secure element chips now. Okay, so the newest one is fixed. They didn't lie to me this time. But yeah, okay, it's good to know with all that. I don't really know what all those Safe 3s and 5s and stuff are, but, I guess it's not hackable, so that's good. Always a backdoor, just ask SPF. Serious question. I have an old Raptorium wallet DAT file. I am having a problem restoring. I tried watching your video, but it seemed very incomplete. Any help? Download the latest wallet, sync it up, put your wallet.dat file into the wallet, and then reboot it, and it should pick it up. What do we got here? I agree with that. Okay, I will try. Thanks. Yeah. So just download the latest wallet and make sure it's synced all the way, and then just replace. Don't get them mixed up though. Rename the original. Just put like wallet.dat, put wallet.dat1 or something like that. So because it'll be a different file name, and then just paste the old one into it. Make sure it says wallet.dat, nothing's changed or anything on that one. And then also copy a second backup. Make sure you have that wallet.dat file saved up in multiple places. You don't want to accidentally overwrite it or something and get mixed up and confused. Make sure you know exactly which one is the one you want to restore, and exactly which one is the old one that you want to replace, and things like that. Rabid speaks faster than I type. Any thoughts on quantum computing released by Google? I'm not sure. There's a lot of quantum computing and things going on all over the place right now. Canada, though, is looking to be the home in Alberta here, the largest AI data center in the world. So let's take a look at this. Alberta, largest data center. I don't know what to Google for it. Largest AI data center in the world to be built in Northwest Alberta. So I'm going to see if I can plug into that place, because they probably got a lot of power. Largest data center in Alberta, structure located in Rocky View, just north of Calgary. It spans. That's not the one. That's the one they currently have right now. A new 750 Wonder Valley is being built at Greenview Industrial near Grand Prairie. This project, led by O'Leary Ventures. Okay, what is it? Total $70 billion. We'll have an off-grid natural gas and geothermal power infrastructure generating 7.5 gigawatts of low-cost power for hyperscalers over the next 5 to 10 years. So I'm going to turn that into a crypto mining facility, and that's going to be Rabid's new place of business. Yeah, Canada Post, that's pretty bad right now. And what else is going on with the Canada Post thing with their strike? Oh, supposedly now the federal government's going to get involved. So hopefully by next week it could be having mail flowing again, but it's probably going to be too late for a lot of people. The other thing I noticed is Amazon has been like weekend deliveries and stuff now. Like Canada Post is only Monday to Friday. But now Amazon has been like taking over all of that, and then they also have truck tracking where you can watch the package come to your house. Like, it was insane. I'm like, Canada Post, I don't even want to use them anymore. You know, Amazon just got this stuff covered to a bag. You know, obviously that's a monopoly of an enterprise and stuff like that, but still, you know, weekend deliveries now, you can order it any time and it'll be here like the next day. Like, Canada Post can't do that crap. They're going to be losing so much business versus people who adapted for this, but we'll see what happens. You still can't get letters, and obviously, like, small towns, remote locations rely 100% on Canada Post, but it's crazy. To pedal faster, yeah, even my local Home Depot is doing next day delivery for like $6. Really? Wow, nice. Yeah, so like, I think this is probably going to hurt Canada Post long term, because people are going to see, wow, we have these other services that are faster and way better, so we're going to use them more now. So this actually gave the opportunity for other places to kind of shine, where we used to only be, oh, well, all we have is Canada Post, we're going to use Canada Post, but not anymore. Not anymore. The browser wallet can get hacked if you landed on a malicious website. Extremely common on free game sites and free streaming sites. Otherwise, you can't get hacked. Yeah, a lot of that stuff definitely comes down to user error, clicking on links, bad links, emails, websites, and so on. 100% getting keyloggers, malware, and all sorts of stuff. So you definitely got to be careful, especially with those web-based browsers and desktop type of wallets and stuff. Anyway, guys, my throat is destroying me, and I guess I made it through an hour, so that's bonus on me. I'm still not sure if I'll go live tomorrow or not, but I do appreciate all you guys for showing up for this live stream. I'll see you all in the next one. Rabid out.